Viewers and subscribers, please make sure to subscribe to Saga News TV and give a like and share, because if you don't, you will miss out a lot on the news.
A Jamaica Constable Force JCF constable has been charged with murder following a probe by the Independent of Commission Investigation INDECOM into a 2002 case where a man was shot and killed at a bar in St. James. According to INDECOM, the shooting incident took place on May 13 on Jarrett Street in Montego Bay. The man who was shot and killed was identified as 33 years old Kedmar Beadle. INDECOM in a release said the policeman Wavell Phillips was taken into custody after he was returned to the island 7 months ago. After a ruling by the DPP, on Monday, November 18, the policeman was placed before the St. James Parish Court, where he was charged with the offense of murder and making use of a firearm to commit a felony, contrary to Section 25 of the Firearm Act 1967. Constable Phillips was taken to court on Monday and was granted bail in the sum of $400,000 with 1 to 3 surety and reporting condition. The next court date is scheduled for December 4. A joint operation between the Manchester Police and our counterparts at the Specialized Operations Branch was conducted in the usual quiet community of Over River in the Christiana police space. He said the operations was conducted in an effort to apprehend some persons of interest to us and also some wanted persons. On the approach of the target premises, 2 men who were armed with firearms exited the building through a back door. Both men opened gunfire in the direction of the police. At the Duncans, the police, in defense of their lives, responded by returning gunfire in their direction. When the shooting subsided, 1 man was found suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds, and 1 9mm semi-auto pistol was seized, he said. The injured suspect was pronounced dead at Percy Junior Hospital in Spalding. His crony managed to escape. Duncan said the police have intensified operation to weed out suspects from remote areas. In recent weeks, we have increased our operational output within the parish, and what we find is that our usual suspects have opted to make their way into quieter communities, he said, while warning residents not to harbor fugitives. The police are probing the circumstances surrounding the death of an identified man whose body was found in an abandoned building in Above Rock, St. Catherine on Saturday. Reports are that about 3:45 a.m., citizens saw the body lying in the building and summoned the police. On their arrival, officers observed the body and its back in a pool of blood with gunshot wounds. The scene was processed and the body was removed to the morgue. Investigation continued. 32 years old Dwight Grant, a Tyler of Whitehall, Negril, Westmoreland, has been charged with possession of a prohibited weapon following an incident in Good Hope, Negril, in the parish on Sunday, November 17. Reports are that at about 2:40 a.m., a police team acting on information went to Grant's home and conducted a search of his premises when a firearm was found in the bathroom ceiling. Grant was subsequently arrested and charged. His court date has been finalized. The St. Andrew South Police have charged 18 years old Jamar Bernard, otherwise called Zitek, a gas distributor from Urenden Avenue, Kingston 19, with possession of a prohibited weapon and possession of unauthorized ammunition in relation to an incident on Three Oaks Garden, Kingston 20, on Thursday, November 14. Reports from the Hunts Bay Police are that at about 3:45 p.m. Bernard was seen in the community of 2 other men on a playfield, acting in a manner that aroused the suspicion of the lawmen. The men were accosted and searched. During the search, 1 strap bag was seen in Bernard's possession, which was also searched, and a 9mm Beretta pistol with a magazine containing 7 9mm rounds of ammunition was seen inside the bag. Following an investigation into the matter, Bernard was charged. His court date has not been finalized. Detectives from the St. James Center for Investigation of Sexual Offense and Child Abuse, Sokoka, are seeking the public assistance to locate a witness who is vital to a case that is before the St. James Circuit Court. She is Omisha Watkin, whose last known address is Cottage, Salt Spring in St. James. Omisha Watkin is scheduled to appear before the court on Friday, January 10, 2025. Omisha Watkin or anyone knowing the whereabouts is asked to contact the St. James Sokoka at 876-952-4997 or 876-784-0208 or the police 119 emergency number or the nearest police station. An elderly woman was injured when the staircase at the Tarrington Park housing scheme in St. Andrew collapsed on Sunday afternoon. She has since been assisted by the police to the Kingston Public Hospital where she was currently receiving treatment for injuries. In the meantime, the Jamaica Fire Brigade is conducting rescue operation to assist persons who are trapped on the high level of the 4-story building. So far, several individuals, including children, have been rescued.